Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. So, let me scoot up. I swear, my uncle is like he's like a master craftsman woodman, and he's got a cold. I swear I'm going to get this chair looked at, and then I also been redoing another chair myself, so maybe I can switch them up. Oh, goodness. Guess who we've got, guys? Here comes the posse. Come on, Boogaloo. He's scratching me tonight, buddy. Oh, see? Good. Hold on. Okay, little piggy boy. So here's Mr. Pigs. Sit down, Mr. Pigs. No snacks today. Next video is the snacks. Anyways, so I am going to get this squeaky chair looked at, but my uncle's been sick. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's a new chair, well, a newer chair. Came from good old Pier 1, and it is just squeaky as tarnation. So, well, this is going to be an interesting video, guys. Buckle up, grab yourself a drink, and we are going to have a little drink, and then we are going to do our next video, our haul, and a snack of the day. Let's let Lou say hi. I have something so funny to show you guys, not this video, because she's pretty sleepy. Well, she was taking a nap, but I put a tutu on Sugar Bear. I do like some consignment, and we're going to kind of get to that in this video. But anyways, I had a tutu that I had from years ago that I had got in Las Vegas, and I put this tutu on Sugar Bear, and it is the cutest thing in the world. I might save it to, it's brand new. I never did wear it. I don't know if I got it for like Halloween or to go to a club or something, but anyways, Sugar Bear looked amazing in this. Hi, Sleepy Bobby. Okay, they love you too. Okay, let's get down, please. Oh, let's have a hug. When she does it, she wants a hug. Okay, let's get down, please. Thank you, Lil. Okay, let's not get under the desk. Sorry. So, anyways, let's get to our drink of the day, and oh my goodness, you guys, I tried to, like, put the little cords out the way. We have got a lot to get into. Let me take off my slippers and buckle up. First and foremost, I want to say, Amy, these are pajamas, so we'll get into that in a minute. Amy made some pretty bold statements about the community, and tonight we are going to address them. I don't know what Amy thinks, that she is special, and we're all waiting around on our couches and got our phones and tablets in hand, but honey, that's not the case. And real talk, a lot of people, I watched you a couple times, but it just wasn't for me. I found it rather boring, and really, like, her driving around in her van seems to be pretty much her only content. Some grocery hauls, but shit, I go to the store every other day, so if you guys want to see some grocery hauls, I mean, I really don't find it intriguing when somebody shows me their groceries. Now, do I like the Trader Joe's hauls, the Whole Food hauls like that, you know, unique things, different international store hauls? Most definitely. But I think just, here's my lettuce, here's my eggs, here's my avocados. I really don't find that too intriguing. You know, here's my pound of hamburger. I don't really find that too exciting. And then somebody driving around in their van day to day. If you guys want to drive around with me, you're more than welcome, but I just don't really find that intriguing. You know, totally, yeah, if I'm going to the park, I'm going to do some things like that this summer. I love to fish if I'm going fishing, most definitely, but just to ride around town to take a parcel to the post office, I don't think that's very exciting. So, let's get into our drink of the day. This is the Evolution Fresh Watermelon. Now, check this out. I am going to stir it up, but isn't that gorgeous looking? So, this is the Evolution Watermelon. Cold-pressed watermelon and lemon juice blend, 11 ounces. But isn't that neat? I was like, I got to show them that. So, definitely, yeah, shake to enjoy, which I mean I would. Natural source of hydration, carefully sourced carefully sourced ingredients from farm to press. And I was reading this, watermelon juice and lemon juice. I mean, straight up. It's at a Rancho Cucamonga, California, so it's definitely a ways away from me, and this was a bit pricey. I am not going to lie. I think this puppy was some $4 and some change. So, look at the color. Very vibrant. Gorgeous. Okay. A refreshingly and sweet watermelon juice with a hint of tangy lemon. Let's get at her. Got the straw here. Everybody's got their trusty straws lately, I've noticed. Okay. And I do a lot of the straws because if I have like lip gloss on or lipstick. This is Jeffree Star, the gloss. It's one of the Valentine's Day ones. Oh, here comes sugar under my desk. Anyways, that's why I do a straw with bottles like this. Oh my god, you guys. This literally is amazing. Now, like I said, the only catch is it's expensive. So maybe if you're in California, you can find it cheaper. But it literally just tastes like you just squeezed literally a watermelon in a bottle. Not sweet. Well, I mean, it's got its natural sweetness, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. Let's get to it. So, I think Amy's starting to get a little, she's getting a little bit, I guess her feelings I guess she says she's not, but when she put out this video, I was like, wow, she really came for a lot of people that commented in her videos, and they weren't even nasty comments, they were just stating facts and stating the obvious, so this is freaking amazing, seriously, like, none of this is ever sponsored. I do purchase this all with my own money, so if I ever forget to say something isn't sponsored, nothing's sponsored. This is just cool stuff that I find that I like to show you guys, different unique things that I come across. That is amazing. That is going to be one of my summer drinks. If you do drink alcohol, you could even mix this with a bit of champagne, do like a watermelon mimosa, you could do like a little bit of vodka or something, or a little bit of rum, a lot of ice. You could even crush up the ice like a daiquiri. This tastes like straight up watermelon juice. I could literally just down that in one. Okay, so what I did is I skipped through. Let's go ahead. This seems to be a deterrent sometimes. So what I did was skip through. Basically, Amy was just talking about how she can't wait for summer and spring. She's tired of winter, yada, yada, yada. So I just skipped through that. Excuse me. So basically, we're going to jump right into her weigh-in and then see what she has to say about subscribers and comments and reaction channels and people like me. Let's do this. I am going to kick the light because it seems to leave a glare, and I have tried working on that, so it seems, honestly, guys, sorry, the less light, the less glare we get. So, we're literally just jumping into the weigh-in. We are 1 minute and 22, like I said, didn't miss anything, her just talking about, can't wait for summer and spring.
Wednesday weigh-in, and I am going to go ahead and insert that
Sorry,
in just a few seconds. But actually, you know what? Let's insert the weigh-in now.
Hello.
It's ready.
It's ready.
Whew, those toenails, girl. Damn, I wish you guys could see. Look at her feet. Look terrible, not to be mean.
Okay, so, yeah.
So she always gets her nails done. I think, and I said this accidentally wrong in the last video, one of the last videos I did. I said, oh, she needs to quit worrying about her feet and get her nails done. I meant vice versa. So, what we're about to get into is basically a bunch of excuses and complaining, and that she doesn't know what's going on, and yeah, she likes food, and she'll get to it eventually, and da-da-da-da-da. So, this is where I am like, what in tarnation is going wrong? How, and I'm not saying this to be any sort of way, but I'm like, how do these people have so many subscribers? You know, I come up with different things, and it's like, literally, this is somebody on a weight loss journey that's not on a journey. There's another channel that I'm keeping my eye on. Some of you guys probably won't be happy, but like I said, I don't sugarcoat things, and I'm not going to just, like, it is what it is. So I've been researching another channel that's another weight loss channel that I don't think it's fair for some of them to call, you know, one out the other when they're doing the same thing. So we'll get to that. I've been keeping my eye on it, but it's another channel that's growing that there again is basically based on other things, has weight loss in their name, and it really isn't losing weight. They seem to lose a couple pounds here and there and fluctuate, but they're not losing weight. So it's not fair for me to call one out and not the others. It's just not. I mean, it's not, it is what it is. And I said I wouldn't sugarcoat things. So, man, this is delicious. Seriously. That is like summer in a bottle. Okay, so what we're getting into here is basically she is kind of like about her weight loss.
I mean, I get it. I do.
How is that funny?
I didn't do anything that I needed to do this week. I completely ate off the charts. I mean, I honestly, I don't think there was any day that I even tried hard to stick to anything. I don't know. I don't know why this week is different than other weeks, but this week for some reason I wasn't having it. I didn't feel like it. And I know that's not really an option when you're my size. You don't have the choice to just say, I don't want to do this. But when you do that, you put yourself at risk of obviously gaining weight and just making yourself like...
It's funny how they always lecture, like, well, I know this, and you can't do this, and this, and this, and this. This is why I get annoyed with Foodie, too, and Jen, because it's like, well, we know, and and, well, this becomes with this, and this is this. If you know so much, then why is it not happening? Why is... It's like, just say, okay, I messed up, I had a crappy week, you know, don't just back yourself, you're already backed into a corner, don't keep backing, it's like, well, if I didn't, it's like, that's when it's annoying. Don't try to tell the subscribers and the audience, well, you guys do this, and this is what's wrong, this is what has happened. No, because you're not doing those things. That's when I find it annoying, and that's why I say Dr. Pootie MD, because when Foodie tries to lecture, and Amber Lynn, and it's like, Jen, you're not following your own advice, and you've got to this point, so obviously you don't know what's going on. Obviously you don't know, you know, you don't know what's going on. That's where I'm like, whoa, wait, stop. I don't need any medical or weight loss advice from you, you know?
This week I have honestly felt so gross. Like, honestly, I feel yucky. My body has been like, just, like, my feet are so swollen. They're like balloons. And, my right knee has been killing me, and I know
I
it's
know.
part of this is all the
No.
water, and then my weight on top of it, which doesn't
You
help
don't
the situation.
know.
The heartburn is still there. I called to make another appointment in with my doctor, and he's out until Monday, so
Oh, of course.
that's where that stands. So I'm just continuing to do what I've been doing, which is the Pepcid AC or Pepcid AC. I don't know how to say it, but
Pepcid,
whatever
buddy.
that medicine is, I've been doing that because that's just the only thing I have, which I don't even feel like it really helps, but I'm just doing it and
Sorry, guys,
praying
that
that it's
glare
going to
drives me
kick in at one
crazy.
point. But there's no excuse to why I've gained. I can feel it. I can feel it in my body all over. I can feel it.
You can
I feel
see
extra
it.
heavy this week. I feel tired. I feel so I have no energy. I just don't want to do anything. I legit want to stay home and do nothing. And I know that's not an option. I know it's not.
What's different than any... Okay, see, this is where I'm like, okay. We're going to get into a little further this here in a minute. I have watched this because I was like, okay, I wasn't going to cover it. And then once she comes for everybody, I'm like, okay, we got to do this. So, what do we really see? And I'm being honest here when I say this. What do we really see other than Amy driving around day to day, week after week? She might go to the grocery, but there again, she's driving. She might drop her kids off to school or whatever. There again, she's driving. She might do a little wiggle, jiggle, dance move here and there, but there's really no activity that we see, no walking. She had mentioned, I took my kids for a walk. I don't believe that. I think she's another Foodie, another Amberlynn, another Jen. If they had done it, they would want the recognition of it to be like, look, I did walk, guys. See, I did. I think that they have a lot of narcissistic personalities around this group, and I think they like to be patted on the tail. So I think that, if she was doing these things, she would show it, because driving around in the van is not content to me. I'm sorry.
Ollie's was off for 2 days, and we got out and we had to get things done. So for me, it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. I see where I need to be. And so anyways, I just know that I did not try this week. I didn't try. I just flat didn't even try. I wanted to just sit and eat everything I wanted to eat. However, I did not drink soda. I have not drank soda at all. I don't, like I said, I don't know what has changed on my tongue, but even the taste of soda just turns my stomach. I've been really stuck on tea, vitamin waters, and regular water. I've been drinking lots of regular water, which is a change for me because normally I just don't like it. But
I'm sorry,
so
guys.
I don't really know.
I don't know what. There we go.
Like I said, I need to make that doctor's appointment. I need to get in with him for this heartburn issue, and also because now I am swelling really bad and I'm not understanding what is going on, because I know I am on a water pill, so I shouldn't be. And then also I noticed yesterday my legs have been going numb. Like my feet have been going numb. Yesterday we were...
So it's pretty wild to me that all these girls go and get these medications. They're constantly going to the doctor. Some of them. We know some of them don't. But yet again, they don't know what's wrong with them. It's like, are they really telling the facts about going to the doctor, or do they just have the shittiest doctors on the complete planet? I would be pissed if I was going to the doctor over and over and over, and it was like I had the same issues and nothing was getting worked out. She mentions in this video that she's had the same doctor since she was 16. Well, either she's lying or the doctor sucks. I mean, or a case of both. Or she's just one of those that goes once in a while, gets her medications filled, when she absolutely has to, and then she doesn't go any other time. Now, this is just a lot of rambling, so I do want to get to the points of her coming for the community and the reaction channels.
Where were we at? Costco. And I was like, I told Ali, I was like,
This
"Man, I
woman
can't feel
has
my
kids,
feet."
you guys.
And he was like, what? And I'm like,
And her-
I can't feel my feet. Like, I legit cannot feel my feet.
Go to the
And
ER.
so I had to move around to readjust my legs and get the.
You're not
blood
getting
flowing from it, get them.
circulation.
My toes were like kind of turning purple a little bit, and I'm like, okay, something's up. Like, I don't know what it is, but we best get this checked.
I'll be damned if my feet were turning numb. I would take my ass to the doctor first thing Monday, like she said he would be in, and I would go to the ER. You have little children, not all teenagers. You have little ones that have to be watched over. Like, this is where people have a problem. It's not you, Amy, that people care about. See, that's, let me turn the light on here. It's not you that people care about. It's the kids that everybody cares about, see? There are some of us out here that do have a heart. We're not Grinches like you think. And not everybody's a troll. So we're going to get into that here in a second. That's what I'm about to find. That the reason why I'm making this video for myself and for the community and for Troll and Hater Nation to explain to her that nobody really is caring too much about you. Nobody wishes ill will on you, but we see you don't want to change, and you're a grown woman, and there's nothing that we can do about that. But people do, excuse me, have hearts and do care to make sure children are getting the best care and in the best environment they can be in. And if you notice here, Amy, you didn't pick up a lot of this traction and a lot of these views, and you didn't pick me up until all the kid stuff started happening. So don't think you're too special here and get it twisted, because, honey, you still got a ways to go. You're not Jeffree Star. You're not PewDiePie status. You're not Trisha Paytas status even. So I don't know what Amy really thinks here, because she's finally hit 5,000. And to be honest, you hit it in a weird, wild way. You didn't really pick up a lot of traction until this kid stuff started coming out. So don't humble yourself too much there, buddy. So I'm going to try and speed this up
I
and
called
see.
them, but like I said, they said that my
She
doctor's
just
out
continuously
until Monday,
rambles.
and I really.
I wish you guys could see this pause right quick. Oh no. My internet. Okay, let me know in the comments, you guys, if you've ever had this happen. I got a new phone, and it's like now my internet and my my tablet is like being weird now. I don't know. It's like, am I doing something wrong? Like, it seems like when they're close to each other, like.
It says. So, anyways, along with that,
Here we go. But anyways, for real though, let me know, is like there's something, because they're beside each other. It's an iPad and it's an iPhone, and ever since I got this new phone, it's like my tablet's acting funny.
I wanted to kind of go over a few of my comments. Now, I haven't done this in a very long time, and I know that I have told you guys that I do not read the comments. However, like I told you yesterday,
I think it's so silly to have a YouTube channel and to not. Sorry, I know you guys can't see me. I think it's so silly to have a YouTube channel and to not read your comments, good or bad. I think that's stupid. I've said this many a times with her. Turn the comments off, but you're not going to, because you want that traction. You want that money. So if you can't be a big girl and take the criticism, it's disrespectful to people not to read your comments.
some of the comments get
The
sent
truth
to my phone. I don't know
hurts.
why only a few do. It's not like every one of them do, because I've shut off the notifications for my phone to have the YouTube be
She's-
sending the notifications.
She's another Chantel, I think, that if it's not Aspats, Rainbow, and Glitter, and she doesn't want to need... Simon, stop, please. Simon. Stop, buddy. If it's not Rainbow's Aspats and Glitter, it's got to be trolling. And it's really not that, some of these comments. That's what we're about to find out. They are stating legitimate facts here.
True.
Simon, stop,
So,
please.
I don't get those notifications, but sometimes they slip through the cracks or something, because I do get some of them. And I'll click on it because I'm nosy, and I'll go and I'll read it, and
Sorry,
then
I
I
know,
fall down
that's
a rabbit
annoying.
hole, and I start reading more and more and more. And then I think I need to, discuss. So, anyways, I wanted to just kind of read over a few of these comments and, just respond back to them verbally, because I will not take the time to type in a response. I don't have the time for it right now.
Shivers right under
So
my
I'm going
feet.
to verbally just a few. There's not very many that I'm going to respond back. So the
Simon,
first one
quit,
that I'm
bud.
going to read, and I'm not going to put who wrote them. I'm not going to go there and put the names down. So the first one says, nobody is attacking you because they are miserable. You obviously lose sleep over the negative comments because you delete them. If you did not care, you would not even bother deleting them or giving a time a day to them yet. Here you are, deleting comments you do not like. So yes, you lose sleep. I had a phone call.
Good God.
People attack you because of your demeanor, not demeanor. You lies.
Amy, it's demeanor, buddy. Demeanor.
So much, and that is an insult to most people. Why can't
Time
you
out.
not
Let me just
get that-
rewind something, too, before she, Okay, Amy said in the past that she didn't have anyone to teach her, or however she worded it. Long story short, that she was bad with speech. I am not making fun of that. What I'm making fun of is you do not take the time to pick up a book or to learn common proper English, which is your American, your native English, to teach your children, just like that we talked about this the other day. She was talking about the little boy with the broccoli cookie, which was a shamrock. Pick up a book instead of buying them stuffed animals and work on their shapes. Go to the Dollar Tree, get the little shapes and say, triangle, circle, square, clover, octagon, I mean, that's why I'm like, demeanor, buddy, demeanor. It doesn't hurt to expand your mind. It really doesn't. You might be able to teach your kids something.
Through your head. You say you can't lose weight and you do not know what is going on. Eat less. Literally, that is it, Amy. Eat less. You need to eat about 1,500 calories a day. That is all. Count the calories, weigh your food for portion size. That is it. Wow. Okay, so
That
let me go
pissed
back.
her off.
Nobody is attacking you because they are miserable.
Does it drive anybody else crazy when she just constantly... I've been, researching even some of her older videos, and she is constantly just... God, get a bigger size one. You're crafty, supposedly. Make your own. She is constantly just pulling that thing around, for Pete's sakes. Okay. Now, if you notice here in a minute, she's going to say, well, I'm not even going to say your name because you're probably a troll.
I have to say that I don't agree with that very much. Reason being is because people are not just going to sit on their couch on a daily basis, wait for somebody to post a video, for them to go on, thumbs the person down within seconds of them posting a video, and then turn around and make the most nastiest vile comment ever underneath the channel video, as if it was they were standing in front of the person and just butchering them with a knife. I could never imagine
Listen to this,
sitting,
guys.
waiting for someone to post a video for me to get on there and just brutally attack.
Shall we, guys? Let's do this. First off, Amy, I'm clearly not waiting around for you to post. Now, do you see what I have on here? I'm going to show you what I have on here because I post my videos at night. So if you notice, I'm trailing a day behind usually. Now, once in a while, if you post early, I might catch. But I do have a life. And I got about 6 or 7 pillows on my couch. And they probably haven't been moved in about a week because I haven't sat on my couch. By the time I get done with my day, see, and by the time a lot of people, you post in the evening. Sometimes you post during the day, but you mainly post during the evening. A lot of us are coming home after our day, doing what we have to do in our lives, and then we're coming on the internet. We're not on the internet all day, see? This is why I have pajamas on, and I'm not wearing glitter eyeshadow and pajamas to the grocery store. So let me just tell you how my day went today, since you think we're lurking and just waiting. I took my grandma, well, first off, here, let's go from the beginning, Amy, so you can just get a little gist of, let me see that I haven't sat on my couch for the day. So, I do some consigning, purses, clothes, shoes, handbags, accessories, wallets, watches, jewelry, etc. So, last night, I knew I had a customer coming. I knew I had somebody coming to pick up a bag. So, while they were here, I planned on laying back down after they left because I knew I had a full day with my grandmother. So, she said, you know, Kaya, do you have some capris? Do you have such and such pair of jeans? Yes, I do. I said, would you like to look at some of my inventory? Why you were here to pick up this handbag? Why, yes. So, I got up, made some money, and that's my side hustle, pumpkin pie. That's not my full job. That's just my hobby and what I do on the side. So, got rid of the bag, got rid of some things, got rid of some inventory. Then I was like, you know what? No point in really laying back down. Gotta get back up because my elderly grandma, I have to wheel her around to her doctor appointment because we have a giant new hospital and that's where her appointment's at and she cannot walk long distances. So, did that, got grandma squared away, sat there through her appointment, did some things I needed to do, made some phone calls I needed to make, and then off to Target. I needed potty wipes. I used potty wipes like the Continental, you know, the flushable potty wipes, Then my French Bulldog, sometimes, not to be disgusting, you have to wipe their butts. Some you don't, some you do, long story short. So, I use potty wipes for Simon too. Keep him clean, nice and clean, so he doesn't get any infection. So, I needed potty wipes. Simon needed potty wipes. I needed to get a couple things from Target, cleaning supplies, etc. Boom. Off to that home I go. Time to make dinner for Grandma. No, my grandma doesn't live with me. No, I do not live with her, pumpkin pie. So, cook Grandma dinner, have to haul ass and cook her dinner so she can get home before the sun, so she doesn't have to drive in the dark, take the trash out, hurry up, feed the dogs, make sure everything's done, take care of the laundry, yada yada yada. Then, cook myself a dinner. Now, here we are. So, does that sound like I'm lurking, or any of us are lurking, waiting for you to post? I don't think we are. You're not that special, Amy. See, you're not getting it, Amy. The light has been brought to you because of the child stuff. I said I had watched you before, but your content was dull to me. But now I want to see what's about to happen. Are you going to continue to be a crappy person? Are you going to continue to treat your children like people, or like not people? Sorry, I was like, I knew what I was going, but I went one way. Sorry, but basically, we're here watching, Amy, and we're not going anywhere. So, we're not lurking. And Amy, I haven't sat on my couch for about a week or a good couple days. So, spick and span pillows, other than when I leave my house, my dogs jump all over it and tear the pillows off. And I got a couch cover on it because it's new, and I don't like dirty couches. So, let's keep going, shall we?
Like, I just could not do it. But that is just me, and I really
But,
love that.
You called Jen out, didn't you? Now, we all know I'm not the biggest fan of Jen. But you called Jen out, didn't you? You said you were going on a journey, and we're on your journey, and Jen must have quit. But you seem to really not be on a journey here. So be careful who you poke at. It might come back to bite you, because you had no reason to call Jen out. As much as I'm not a fan of Jen, you had no reason to call her out. Now, if you keep on dropping pounds, or you had kept dropping pounds, or you were really doing something, then we might talk. But see, right now, you got no room to call Jen out. Because you're not really doing nothing either, we just seen. So, you're really walking a thin line here of, are you being a hypocrite?
Just because I can't do it doesn't mean somebody else cannot do it. Other people can do things that I can't do. And how I've seen that be said more than one time, I've heard someone say, well, I can't sleep in a recliner. I just can't even sleep straight up. So she's got to be lying. So because you can't sleep sitting straight up, I'm lying? Like, we can't be two different people, two different bodies, two different makeups of each other. Like, hello. So, just because one can't do it, but the other can, doesn't make the other one a liar. Okay, but yes, I do believe you have to be a miserable person to sit and make vile comments like that to anybody. You have to be a miserable person yourself, because you would not be sitting there and talking like that if you were, like, if your heart was satisfied and you were feeling good about yourself and things. You would not be taking the time or day to waste your time going onto a channel to just bring somebody down, to make you feel better. So, the way you want. You obviously...
Shall we again? Well, Amy, see, we're over here living our best life, okay? We do Jeffree Star hauls. We got one coming up. We got plenty of things to eat, plenty of things to drink. We've got plenty of stuff to haul, plenty of things to do this summer planned. So no, we're not all miserable. We're not. You know why we're here? Because we want to make sure your kids are okay. Because you've drawn all of us over here to wonder what you're doing, carrying around a wooden spoon in your van, and why you think it's okay to stop a live stream or to pause a live stream and go whack your child right quick. See, that's why we're here, Amy. And I'm living my best life, honey, because I've been on my own journey, darling. After I got cleaned, I gained a shit ton of weight. I gained probably 10 pounds every week. So, we're not all miserable. We're not all waiting, lurking. We're not all lurking on our phones for you to wait and post. So I think you might want to just slow down a little bit and not humble yourself so much. Let's get on with this, guys, a little bit more, and we'll wrap it up.
over the negative comments because you delete them. Actually, I do not. I'm going to say this again.
Okay, I have seen this part right here. Basically, you guys, she just goes in circles and circles and circles. We'll listen to a little bit of it, but she just can't ever cut to the point. Cut to the question. It's a constant ramble of rambling.
Yeah, because I've said it multiple times. My comments are set to...
She's like, I don't even know.
It
Look,
says-
did you see she had to look? She don't even know what she's talking about.
Hold... What does
She's
it say?
lost. Amy, back your facts up, buddy. Get your information. Amy, do you think I carry this book around? Well, I don't carry it around. Goddamn. Excuse me, you guys. Excuse me. I apologize for that. Excuse me. I really do. I don't say the Lord's name in vain. I got a little riled up. Excuse me. I apologize. I do not carry this book around. Let's not get that in the facts. I do not carry this around. What I'm saying, Amy, is, do you think we have the big book here just for the heck of it? No, we don't have the big book just for the heck of it, because why, Amy? I like to research things before I just get on here and I just say things and just let my mouth run without knowing what I'm about to say. That is why I have my notebook. That is why you might see me for a day, you might not see me for 2-3 days, because when I cover certain things, and especially news stories, I like to do my research, because I do not want to get on here and give you any false information. Shall we listen to Amy ramble? Actually, let's speed it up and see. That basically, you could tell she didn't know.
Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I do nothing.
Okay, this is what I wanted to come for right here. This is exactly it.
But also, I like to eat. Shocker there. I love giving me a list of things to do, and I haven't followed through with any of it yet.
Hold on 1 second, guys. What I just...
It's on their level, and you know it. Well...
Okay, what she was just getting, somebody had made a comment saying that basically Amy couldn't play with her kids the way that they deserve to be played with, you know, run and play and do different things, different activities because of her weight. I do agree with that. Now, she's about to basically, you know, I'm going to let the rest play here in a second, but... do I honestly think that her weight deters her from doing things? Absolutely. Do I think her going to the park by herself the other day, when it was a prime example that the children could have went with her, she could have got out of the van, sat on the bench even if she wasn't going to walk around, and they could have played around. And then she talked about the other day feeding the ducks, but feeding the ducks and geese from in the van. Now, I totally understand if they're scared of the ducks. Okay, take them outside, stand with them, and get them used to over the fear of the ducks. If the ducks are a little rowdy, believe me, I have some rowdy ducks at my park. I know that ducks can get a little aggressive. But, Amy, you've got to get these kids up and at 'em and out and about, or they're going to end up like you. Some of the best moments, you know, I've said it before, my mom is and was and is a alcoholic, but some of the moments that I have with her are, you know, don't get me wrong, you know, every day wasn't a walk in the park, but you know, some of the best moments that I have with my mom and my family, you know, were doing things like that. The ducks chasing me and silly memories like that. So, you know, you really have to, as a parent, step out and, you know, I'm not a parent, but I've, you know, helped with my friend Maya's daughter and helped raise kids and things like that. And I've constantly always been around kids. You know, take them to see the ducks, and if they're scared of the ducks, cool. But at least you made the abundance to try and, you know, check it out, and then maybe they could fight the fear of not being afraid of the ducks. The ducks would get used to them, etc. You could make it a weekly thing. I'm going to clear one more thing here, and we're going to listen to one more thing here, and then I don't want to keep you guys forever tonight in this video.
I'm not even going to say your name, because it's not even a name.
Yes, so that's what, sorry, I keep interrupting. That is what she just said. Well, I'm not going to say your name because it's not even a name. You must be a troll. First and foremost, Amy, not everyone's a troll. They're stating facts, some of them, and you are taking it as trolling. Sorry, guys. My dog's heater just kicked on, and if you hear something in the background, it kicks on like you can turn it on a timer, so I do apologize if you can hear their heater just kicked on in the background. It's very cold still at nighttime.
Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I do nothing but sit in a chair and eat potato chips all day. There are fat people out there that do have lives. There are fat people out there that do get out and do things. So just because I'm fat doesn't mean that that makes me a person that just sits and eat potato chips. And you're probably going to, I would say 9 out of 10, you're going to offend a lot of big people, because just because we're big doesn't mean that we can't have a busy lifestyle outside of our weight. So you might want to be careful when you're putting that out there.
Okay, this is what we're going to close on, and then we are going to wrap this up and move on to Jeffree, move on to some other things. Sugar, I love you too, but I don't want to make this a million-hour song. So, do I agree with what she said? No. Are there people of many different sizes? I've told you guys this the other day about my Aunt Judy that used to take me all over the place, gambling, etc., to the bingo hall, you know, to the movie theater, etc. There are plenty of big people that I know of, that don't sit around. They do get movement. Some people, not everybody that's obese, and I'm going to say this, you guys, not everybody that's obese could be an eating problem and an eating situation like the girls. Some people have bad hearts. Some people have health issues. Not everybody that's obese, so don't. You know, not everybody that's obese could have an eating problem and overeat. So let's get that clear off up here. But I think that, oh God, you guys, we're running wild on the end here. The dog heater turned on. Sugar's riled up. Simon's got the waggle ball. Let me go ahead, guys, and slow it down on this one. So there's plenty of big people that I know. Plenty of big people. Like I said, my aunt that was very active. Do some people have health problems? Yes. Do their bodies have different things, the reason why they don't lose weight fast enough than others? Most definitely. Do I think Amy's lazy? Yes, unfortunately I do. Do I think she sits in that van or sits in those chairs most of the day? Yes, I do. You've seen her little dancing video. It took a lot out of her. By the end of the video, she was doing her neck exercise. Ow, get off my feet, Shug. Ow. Whatever the hell that was. So, alright guys, I am literally like fending Sugar back. She's got a toy in her mouth. Sugar Bear, would you like to say goodbye to everyone? Come here, baby bear. Let's say goodnight to the people, Little. Look at Little's new toy. Say, Little has a new toy. Say, she's a wild girl. Oh, I know. You're a big girl. You can't get up here with me. Okay, guys. Have a great night. Go get yourself something to drink or a snack. I will be back with snack of the day. Have a Jeffree package to haul. Go use the restroom. And I will see you guys here back. I'm going to let the dogs out. All that good stuff. And I will see you guys in a little bit. My name is Kaya if you're new. If you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. Hit the dislike. Leave me a comment, you guys. Amy is really into Illusionville. She thinks we're all waiting lurking and really doesn't understand that we're not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, a great night, depending when you're seeing this. And Kaya out.